Hello, welcome to another project update. So today I've done a few things. I have done some bug fixes, largely minor ones like some of the ones that showed up in the previous video. And I also worked on some, I guess not really content, but I guess assets. I'll just show you. Alright, so the first bug I fixed is I fixed the weird issue where it would play the cancel sound effect when you load a save file. Yeah, see, in the previous video, when that loading screen showed up, a little doo-doo sound would play, which was like the... Yeah, that sound effect. That one right there. So the next thing I fixed is an issue with the minimap where when you enter first person, the little yellow arrow would disappear. So the yellow arrow on the minimap represents the player location and in which direction he's facing. So the reason that it would the cause behind this bug was I think I showed this to you in the previous video, but attached to the player character is this little yellow arrow, which is rendered at the same size regardless of distance, but it's invisible to the main game camera and only visible on the minimap camera. And so the purpose behind this sorry, I'm kind of talking faster than I'm thinking. So the original cause behind this bug was the way that, so when you go into first person, to prevent the camera from clipping, what I did is I would toggle the visibility of the player of the basically just the whole player character scene, but that would in turn affect the visibility of this arrow. As you can see, it disappears. What I've done is I reworked a lot of the code that affects. I've reworked the code that touches the player's visibility, and so that it toggles the armature node here. Like that. This way, the arrow remains visible. And yeah, that is that bug fixed. So this is, all right, I'm gonna continue playing. But another thing that I actually did this yesterday, but I forgot to include it in the video. I don't know why. I was kind of, sometimes I forget what I do during a particular day, but all right, so this is a feature from Legend of Zelda. So when you jump off a cliff and attack, it's the same thing as doing a jump attack. Let's do it again. Yeah, so that's the jump attack. All right. So next thing. Uh-oh, it's bugged. Alright, so what was... Alright, so... Unfortunately, it didn't work. What was supposed to happen is on the bottom right of the screen, you see that big black box? Yeah, that's supposed to be the minimap. Unfortunately, it didn't work. But, you know what? I'm just going to show you what the minimap looks like. There it is. There's the minimap. Not sure why it didn't render. I'll figure that out probably by the next video. And yeah, anyways, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.